A successful minister or ministry requires a platform to launch out from. You require a platform. Now, it is the people you have served who can give you a platform. It is, you see, as you are seated here and you are learning, see the way you are taking notes, you are learning. Do you think I will allow you to go just like that? No, I'll give you an international certificate from the UK. Why? Because you came to learn. Yeah, that's a form of service. So you cannot just come here and come and spend your time to study and then we say bye bye, we have closed, everybody should go, then you are gone. No, no. At the end of the 8 weeks ministry masterclass, you receive what proves that you came here. It's true. Are you getting it? So we need to serve. The more you serve, there's a proof for you to be launched out. Now, if you are serving faithfully, anyone you are serving will know when the time is due for you to go out. That was the problem that Apostle Arume had with Apostle Mike Olokpo. Yeah. I don't know how many of us know these names, but I think we are all in social media, so we've been seeing them. Apostle Arume said God didn't tell him that it is time for him to go, but when our time is due, many young ministers are entering into ministry so soon. It's so soon for us. We are entering into ministry. We are entering into ministry. We need to relax and serve. Now, if you enter into ministry so soon, you will vanish in ministry so soon. Yeah, please write it down. If you enter into ministry in a haste, you will vanish in a haste. Yeah, we need to humble ourselves. We need to spend more time to be trained. Now, I was shocked when Jesus died and he resurrected. The Bible said he stayed with the disciples for 40 days. Do you know what they were doing? He was teaching them about himself. 40 days. They stayed indoors. So today, when people come to church, 1 hour, they have started complaining. But Jesus stayed with the disciples 40 days. Now, there are a lot of pastors, when you are teaching them like this, they are in a hurry to go. Why are you going? This is what you need. Jesus spoke to Martha. He said, Mary has chosen the good part. The good part is for us to sit to be taught. Why? Because ministry is about what you know. What do you know? So why are you hurrying to go out? For what? Jesus trained himself for how many years? 30 years. And did many ministry for only 3 years. Can you imagine? Kenneth Copeland said he was in ministry for 14 years before God told him that he is now in the prophetic ministry. Can you imagine? He was down. So he was asking, so what is all that? God said he didn't send him to be doing those things he was doing. So he was just wasting his time. So we need to understand that there's a timing for these things. There's timing. We need to be very sensitive to the movement of the times, to know what time it is. Now, the Bible spoke about the sons of Issachar. It said they knew the times. They knew when they ought to do something. That's who we are. So we have to be people who, can know the timings. We have to be sensitive to the time. It's very important. Yeah, we need to know. You need to know when you should stay under somebody and when you should leave. Even you should know who to stay under. Yeah, it's very important. A lot of us are staying under people at the end when we want to leave. It's problem. Why? Because God didn't tell us to go and serve those people when we are serving them. Because we saw that their ministry is powerful. We don't serve people because their ministry is powerful. I was reading about Nathaniel Bassey. Nathaniel Bassey was an astute student. He finished university, he did music, and he's doing well in music. And God told him he should go and serve an illiterate. Can you imagine? The pastor he was serving under was an illiterate. And the pastor was a redeemed church pastor, redeemed Christian Church of God. So he was serving there. The man was illiterate. And God said, go and serve under him. And you see, this guy was very sensitive to the spirit. So when God told him things that does not please the flesh, he didn't mind. He did it. So he was there. And all of a sudden, he had a scholarship to go and study music in US. There were 5 guys. So he said he was going to pray about it. Oh, his friends, they left. They said he's delaying time. He was still praying. God said he shouldn't go. God said he shouldn't go. Now the friends went and they went to, pursue their music career and all that. But we've not heard any of them before. It's only Nathaniel Bassey we have heard. Nathaniel Bassey is all over the world. I'm telling you why. Because of waiting. He continued to